Hi folks, and welcome back to the vlog. This week we're going to be looking at how to approach a gallery. This is something that I get in many different forms in my own gallery, in many different ways, and as much as I have been known to take on an artist simply because of the way they write to me and the way they present themselves, obviously with their work as well being of high priority, I've also been known not to accept somebody if their first impressions aren't great. The first thing to remember when approaching a gallery is, they may or may not have an ego, these people, but everybody wants to be approached in a civil, polite manner. Sending an email, for example, that you've forwarded to many other galleries with not even the name of somebody who you're writing to. I mean, my email address is mark@the-harbour gallery. You can hardly get any clearer that who you're writing to. So doing a little bit of homework to find out actually who you're writing to, and write to them personally. Send them a letter. Explain to them why you're writing to them and that you want to be approached by a gallery, saying, could you have a look at my work and tell me what you think? Won't cut it. Galleries don't have the time to give their opinion. If you want to be represented by a gallery, be clear. I'd like to be represented by you. I'd appreciate it if you could look at my work. Here's a link to the work, or enclosed are a few pieces of work that I've done, so give them a way to be able to first look at an initial image and then maybe go through and look at your website, Facebook page or something else to give them an idea. Include a small biography. Try to keep it away from being a novel. In a clear and polite way, introduce yourself and say you're looking for representation, would you be interested? You have a look on their website. Some gallery websites have a artist submission page, so they'll tell you how they like to be approached. 90% of them, I imagine, would prefer an email or a letter. Personally, I prefer an email. Please don't walk into a gallery with a handful of work under your arm at their busiest time of year and ask for them to suddenly find time for you to look down at their work. A busy gallery, and that's what you want to be in, doesn't have time to stop everything they're doing to consider every artist. So if you're unsure, maybe send them an email or ring them up and say, I'd like to send an introduction an introduction to myself to you. How best can I do that? Do a bit of homework, look on their website. I mean, the chances are, if you're a European artist painting scenes of Paris and you approach me as a gallery who quite obviously, if you look through the website, only deal in Cornish work, the chances are I'm not going to be taking you on. But lastly, give a gallery time to reply, okay? Especially if it's in the middle of their busiest season. As I've mentioned before, if a gallery is busy and that's a gallery you want to be in, they're not going to have time to drop everything to reply to you straight away. Personally, I'll do it quite quickly, but I know some galleries who say, well, they only do it on this day of the week, or they only do it once a month, or maybe even 3 months. So make sure that when you write to them, you don't follow up with another email 2 or 3 days later saying, have you read my previous email? Give a gallery time to come back to you. I think respectfully, probably about 2 or 3 weeks at least, maybe a month, and then maybe send up a follow-up email, CCing the one in you had before, saying, just wondered if you got my email before. I know you must be busy, but I'd really like to know that you had it. If you could just let me know when there might be a reply, but something polite and courteous. I hope that all helps. As I say, in the next section of videos, I will get on to when you get a gallery bite, what contracts and what things to look for in partnering with a gallery. But for now, thanks for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.